Here's a scouting report for you, and I haven't done a scouting report in a few days. This is on Mets number 2 best prospect according to MLB and Mets Summarized Online. This is outfielder Drew Gilbert. And this is their scouting report. But before we get into this video, you need to hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on with the Mets farm system and their organization. As you know, Drew Gilbert came in the Justin Verlander deal. He's currently 23 years old. Drew Gilbert was one of 3 highly touted prospects the Mets acquired at the last year's trade deadline and the deals that sent Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer to the Texas teams. He came from Houston. A former first-round pick in the 2022 draft, Gilbert might have the highest ceiling of those 3 players, and he made quite the first impression with Mets fans to close out the 23 season. He certainly did. Gilbert hit .325 in 35 games with Binghamton, posting a .984 OPS. Spent the majority of his time in center field, though he demonstrated strong defense at all 3 outfield positions. Gilbert was a force to be reckoned with on both sides of the ball, and his strong play was rewarded with a placement on the Syracuse roster to start the 2024 season. Unfortunately, Gilbert has been sidelined since April 7 with a right hamstring strain. He had been hitting .240 and launched 1 home run in the 7 games before his injury. He should return within the coming weeks and will slot right back into the top of the Syracuse lineup. Barring any setbacks, Gilbert should be a prime candidate for a major league call-up sometime before the end of the 2024 season. The Mets are languishing near the bottom of the National League, and after deadline trades, the roster should have an opening for a young outfielder like Gilbert to get a taste of the big leagues. I mean, if they start moving guys, maybe they find a taker for Starlin Marte, just for an example. Maybe they move Harrison Bader. He is not making a lot of money. Gilbert could be here, but he has to play. He has to get on the field. Obviously, missing almost 2 months has not helped his development. Gilbert is an extremely well-rounded prospect who gives maximum effort every time he steps on the field. Although he's being played primarily as a center fielder, he also profiles a corner outfielder given his strong arm. He possesses the exact amount of versatility on defense and with the bat that the Major League squad appears to be currently lack. Gilbert could get his first chance to make a name for himself this summer, and there's a lot to be excited about when that moment arrives. He could bat leadoff on this team. I mean, considering that the Mets have kind of moved Brandon Nimmo to 3rd in the Mets lineup, they could probably bat him at the top of this lineup at some point, or Jeff Williams at some point. But that's something that the Mets will have to determine once he comes back from the injured list. This was an injury that wasn't expected to take a long time to come back. The word was that he was only going to take a couple weeks, and then he was going to come back. But then they said he had a setback, and it got pushed back a month, and hopefully he'll be back in the next week or 2. But we'll keep our fingers crossed, and we'll hope that he comes through as a healthy player. But you let me know what you think about this video, and of course hit the subscribe button before you go, and I'll see you later.